Hello, everybody, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we are going to be, as always, playing some Netrunner. We're up against friend of the show, Catherine from the United Kingdom. This is a bad hand. We're going to throw that back. This isn't much better, but we're going to see what we can make happen. So let's draw. That's not much better. I guess we're going to have to put this on HQ and hit too big to fail, and then we may have to hard res a Chthonium out of the gate, which would be pretty bad. This is not a strong open for the deck. Let's get some money from NGO front here. We just got to stabilize. We have a Prysac, but we really don't like starting with these GFIs, right? Especially not with all this. These agendas just like piling up, right? All right. Okay. All right. We just keep drawing agendas. That's all our deck wants to give us, apparently. We need to try to get the Atlas chain going. I think we need to throw away a GFI here. So the biggest thing that we have to worry about is having the Project Atlas immediately taken from us via the turning wheel. These are all good cards. We have a preemptive in this build. We do not have a preemptive in this build. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna hard res a Chthonium here, and we're gonna get Class Act and Katie, or we're gonna get Katie with a ton of money on it. So that was 12 credits, so that's a total of 5 clicks that were spent on that card that we got, and a surprise Chthonium. We gotta just keep jamming. Gotta go fast if you want to be Wayland. So that here and here, we're gonna advance, score. And then we're gonna have to put the Raven back. I think the biggest thing is that we're just basically, we're like constantly overdrawn this game. I think we gotta get rid of the Audacity, because I think what we're gonna try to do here is we're gonna try to get double Raven. To score out GFI. Gonna clear the prize sec now, which is wise. So this gives us a nice opportunity to have rebuild the server turn, but not for long because a bunch of shit's about to get bounced. So the neat thing here is that because of the number of cards, they have to take a tag. So they can try to just win off of R&D here, which they may do before choosing to clear the tags. Okay. Next turn, we gotta just jam a 5-3. Water, stop clawing me, please. Here, hang on, I gotta get my... Okay, so... I think our mission in life, there's no cards, right? I think we just have to try to jam the GFI here, right? Alright, that doesn't even win us the game because they turntabled us. But it does get us to 6 points, which means that we would just be a hostile away. Yeah, none of this is going to super matter anymore. We just need to find the hostile before they do. Good game, well played. Gotta go fast when you're Wayland. Alright, so we're up against another criminal. This is pretty okay. I'd be worried about us getting doofed, but hopefully we'll draw into ice. So let's see what happens. Oh, Nexus. I wonder if the Citadel's also going to go down. So now we can just put 4 tags on them and the game is over. Good luck. Next turn we can consulting for the other one. Alright, that's 2 down. Another one bites the dust. You happy now, Balder? Huh? Living your worst life? Yeah, we're back. We're back on the old chestnut. Alright, so we're up against freedom. So, a lot of our things like Audacity can get kind of ravaged out of hand. So we need to be wary of that. They also get free prize sec trashes, so something else to be wary of. So I think at least initially, we're going to draw once. We're going to put that on HQ. And we're going to hit the hedge fund button. Okay. Setup turn. Let's draw. Perfect. Let's put that on R&D. And I want to put that out and see if they check it. I want to see what kind of behavioral pattern our opponent has. So that's an I've had worse down, which actually feels pretty good here. Let's put that out. Advance it twice. Digging for the hacktivist, maybe. So this is not ideal. I'm not liking how our deck is not giving us ice, but this does happen sometimes. I think we have to try to push an Atlas here while there's still no barrier breaker on the table. I could be wrong here. Well, that certainly stinks. I don't think we res here because we want to maintain the surprise. Yeah, we might be pretty badly outmatched here. Yeah, I don't know. This is not a great match for us. They kind of got our number right from the very beginning. So what's our out? I guess we need to get the Raven. A Raven for the remote and try to stabilize that way. But our opponent is very, very rich. And our deck does not seem very content to give us what we need. But we'll see if we can scrap our way out. I've scrapped my way out of worse. I think the biggest issue that we're having is we're finding our murder tools super early. Usually we like to tutor for them rather than having all of them clog up our hand at one time. So against Anarchs, you can pretty quickly start to whittle away the money, right? I want to get the hostile in there. Alright, so here we go. See if some David counters get used or not. Alright, moving on. Let's see what they do with this Raven. We have to get that David used. If we don't get the David use, I don't know how we're going to have a chance of winning. We just want them to use up their money, right? That's what we're searching for. Money and time. Okay, so I think our path to victory here is just to let him have it. Because they're going to hit the prize sec. And then we have to stick some number of tags from this. Yeah, I don't think we've got an out, unfortunately, right? We're working very hard here. But I think we can still win. We just have to play it safe. Morning, Janktivist. Yeah, Shadzar, I changed back to the Netrunner category. I was on RPGs from a game I was playing last night. So I guess the question is how bold do I want to be, right? All the hostiles are gone. Hey, Defcon. Thank you for the bits. Hippo's probably going to come down here. Okay. How am I ever going to kill this person? I don't think we're gonna kill. I think we gotta just hope for the lockout. How many too big to fails do we have? 2. That's pretty much going to be it. That I was hoping to hit that clone chip. So now the corroder's coming back. So I'm pretty sure we've lost. Because now we can't keep them out of anywhere. But we scrapped really hard. Can't win them all. I think I kept like a B- hand. And I think I made some ice placement errors early with the very limited ice that we drew. Good game. Well played. Very expertly done by our opponent. They just played careful, got their money. They saved their David rather than use it just to save money, which kept their threat level on the remote super duper high, and they got us. Well played. Let me see if Rob's ready to jump on. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Dan.
What's up?
How's it going, man?
It's going. So, I won 2 games and lost 1 game as Argus. So,
Okay. Cool.
let's talk about some freedom, baby.
Yeah, you were talking about trying it without crowdfunding.
Yeah, I mean, I know that probably we are going to find that it's still the best for him to have crowdfunding, but I think using that 9 influence for other cards is worth exploring, right?
Totally. Yeah. I think it'll be an interesting challenge to see if we can find something as like unfair as crowdfunding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started to put a list together in the last 5 minutes, but it's not really doing much yet.
Well, we can talk about it. I'm just getting everything set up. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Super.
But yeah, thank you for jumping on. I just figured I want to use this so rad alt art done by the wonderful Cat Shen.
Yes.
So, we gotta try to make it happen. And, I've been trying in my own way to move myself back towards Anarch.
Yeah.
But yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just getting everything set up. So, when you think about, besides crowdfunding itself, let's talk briefly about what you think from a high value, as probably one of the people who probably has the most experience with Freedom, or you certainly grind a lot of games with Freedom. You put a lot of time into him.
Sure.
What are some of what you consider to be the key cards besides the crowdfunding itself?
I think Data Sucker is probably the most important Freedom card, followed by Yusuf.
I agree.
Obviously, Yusuf is great in a meta with a lot of assets, but we're not really in that. Yeah, so really, it's just Data Sucker. Maybe you get 2 down with a Corroder and just run a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think that if we're not on crowdfunding, we probably want to try to do some knifed cheese.
Oh, see, now you're speaking my language, my friend.
So I have like a 46 card list.
All right, let me share my screen with you.
Yeah, super.
So I have just, you can transcribe what you have to me.
Well, I'm not convinced of anything, but so let's just talk it through. We'll start with econ and draw, right?
Yep. So you should be able to see my screen now.
Yeah, so let's just put in 3 each of all of the card suggestions. Sure Gamble, I've Had Worse, Liberated.
There was a great
Daily Cast and Dirty Laundry 2. 3 Data Suckers.
yeah, there was a great thing where when Geist first came out and Alciende had just implemented the card suggestion mechanic.
Oh, yeah?
And the first card suggestion that came up when you played Geist was noise.
Like the ID?
Like the ID. Like, wouldn't you rather be playing noise?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's do 3 Inject.
Are we gonna do Clippy as our restricted?
I think that's smart. Yeah.
I think in the current metagame, a case, maybe not the best case, but a case could be made for Rumor Mill as well.
That's true as well.
Because it's super impactful in Anarch to be like your defensive upgrades are blank.
Right. So if we're playing Rumor Mill, we're going to wind up needing to play, I think, 2 Yusuf and a Corroder. Although I kind of like the idea of playing Clippy. But let's take a look at how this list works.
Well, yeah, so I think one of the hardest things from somebody who's not as experienced as you, but does like playing Freedom, one of the hardest things is this weird program dance that you have to play.
Yeah.
Because the thing that the deck depends on most, and the thing that is your biggest economic leverage, being able to use Yusuf to break things, you live in constant fear of losing it or having to reinstall it, right? So, like, the fact that Freedom doesn't normally play Paperclip means he has to include other tools that make his deck somewhat worse, or they're just like first aid kits for if things go wrong, right? Like, Clone Ship's not a bad card, but like having 2 Clone Ships because if you don't have them, you could just lose is not great.
Right. Yeah, I agree. There's a funny dance that you're doing, which is trying to make the Purge not very attractive. Like, Freedom's always in the strongest position when
he's not all in on viruses that make purging really enticing.
Exactly. And when you have like 3 virus tokens, you know,
right.
you can get in almost anywhere, short of like stacked barriers or some big ugly ones. But that's sort of why we tend to play David. You're just trying to make purging like almost good enough, but really unattractive.
Right. That's why use of Data Sucker, I think, and I agree with you, is the best way to leverage his ability. Because people are like, there's like 2 Data Sucker tokens and like 4 use of counters. I don't want to purge just for that. Like
Exactly. And that's what just gives you the repeated accesses that allows you to get value out of the ID ability and disrupt the core.
So if we're gonna do the Corroder plan, at least to start, are we gonna put the 2 Clone Ships in?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And we may want to end up like cutting 1 Data Sucker and put in a D4 or 2.
I mean, D4 is a great card. In the last Argus game, the person held onto their David counters the whole game, and it just made it so I could never it was never good value for me to res my remote ice.
Exactly. So we're going to be really good at dealing with corps that don't have a lot of ice, and D4 shores up the Glacier matchup, basically.
Sure. So let's get two D4s in there, at least to start. We're going to play the only good Anarch console, right? We're going to play Turntable.
Yeah, let's put 2 of them in, because I think we're going to have MU problems if we don't.
We could always play meme strips.
No, please no. Not unless it's absolutely necessary. Okay,
So we need 2 MK.
Yep.
We need... and you don't want to do Mimic. I've had people be like, well, why not play Mimic? Because then the Purge is better, right?
So much better, exactly. Yeah. You need to be able to make accesses. Let's do career fairs.
Yeah.
Let's do turning wheels.
3x or 2x, do you think?
Let's start with 2, and if we have floating influence, that's probably our best.
So we have 6 influence left, 6 cards left.
Okay, so you wanted to do Rumor Mill, which is pretty fundamentally unfair card, so I like that.
Yeah. And then that leaves us 3 cards to use 6 influence.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a quick, very stupid question. Can we put N'Golo in this deck and make Anarch not suck, and it also helps us get virus counters?
Yeah, we could try an N'Golo.
Or what would be your first choice when you think about using this influence?
Okay, so I think we have a lot of places we can go still. I was originally imagining, if we're not playing crowdfunding, then we need to be really good at getting rid of ice, right? Crowdfunding is great because you can just get rid of a couple pieces of ice. So, like, you play 3 Hippo, and over the course of the game, you're generating enough value that you don't need to get rid of all of the ice.
Yeah.
Without that, I'm wondering if we want to play like 3 copies of knifed or spooned or whatever. So if we're on N'Golo, spooned is kind of attractive.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking about. So this is actually a problem, which I think is why back when restricted cards were more open, even like a couple months ago, a lot of Vals and Freedoms and everybody was on crowdfunding in Anarch, because you're not short on cards that are decent for influence in Anarch, but they're all 1 and 2 influence cards, and you end up not having enough slots for all of them.
Exactly, yeah.
There's not a lot of influence dense cards that are better than the cards that Anarch have that fill those roles in faction, right?
Exactly, agreed.
So, like, that's why I'm thinking about, like, getting, like, an N'Golo, right? Because I think it's 4 influence right off the bat.
It is, yeah.
And it makes our ability to access centrals ridiculously more consistent.
I agree with you. So let's cut a Black Orchestra, and let's get an N'Golo in there.
Okay.
I think we're also going to need some more draw. So let's put in an Earthriser too.
Yeah, because we've got the career fairs, right? Why
exactly,
not?
and
we lost crowdfunding.
Yeah, and we don't have crowdfunding. Exactly, that's what I was going to say. Okay, now we need a plan. So let's cut. Okay, I think that we can't run N'Golo and Yusuf.
I agree, because it's too hungry, right?
Yeah, exactly. 2 MU hungry. So what we could do is cut the rumor mills and go with Paperclip.
So, but then we're on a straight money build with Data Sucker as our virus trash, right?
Yep.
No, I'm just saying, like, that would be the direction that we're heading then.
Exactly. And we'd probably be running 3 copies of Spooned.
Okay. We still have 2 influence floating around.
We do. Okay. What can we do with 2 influence? Well, we could play... let's put in the spoons.
Well, we also probably definitely want Stim Hack now that we're on entirely honest breakers, right?
Oh, we totally want Stim Hack, yeah.
So even if we just did 2 Stim Hacks, that currently puts us at 45 cards. Just high level, right?
Yeah. So let's cut the Davids actually. With N'Golo, I don't think we need them.
Okay. Now, is there like a resource that we could borrow for 2 I'm gonna bring stuff up that we could borrow for 2 influence that would be worth it? And
I'm not sure.
I'm taking a look because, we have these career fairs. It'd be a shame not to use them, right?
Yeah, well, the other thing we could do is cut 1 career fair and put in 1 Palangi.
Interesting. I'm looking here.
Yeah.
Wow, Hernando. I mean, we're not going to take Hernando Cortez, but I didn't realize Hernando Cortez is only 1 influence.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty wild, considering how powerful of an ability that is.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Um,
fires a couple of times and then never again for the rest of the game because the corp is just broke.
right, but that's the point. Right, but that's the
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, a Palangi's not terrible, right?
Yeah, I think we cut one career fair and go with a Palangi. And then we
Two cards
definitely
remaining. We probably want
yeah,
to
so
go up to 3 Stimac.
that's what I'm thinking. And
Now, since we're no longer on David's, do we want to get like a single Ice Carver or something like a Bagad or maybe an Archivist in?
or we could just put one D4 back in.
Yeah, we could. Let's think about our total money now, right?
Yeah, so
We
we've
have
got
3 Dirty Laundry, 3 Stimhack, 3 Sure Gamble, 3 Daily Casts, 3 Liberated Accounts. Is that enough?
I mean, I feel like it's a little light. So we could do a one of day job. We're going to be trashing stuff for free, so it's really just how we're breaking.
Oh, we also don't have hippos in this deck.
No, we don't, and we also don't have mining accidents, which we also sort of want.
Okay, well, so let's talk about it.
So here's where we're running into the issue that we were talking about before, where Anarch has so many good cards in faction that you really want big places to sink influence.
Right. I agree. Yeah. And
So
especially since we're on Real Breakers, the mining accidents would be very, very good, right? Not
Yeah,
not like
exactly.
a little good, like a lot good.
A lot good. So let's cut a data sucker and maybe a spooned and put in 3 mining accidents. I'm interested. I don't know if this deck's going to work at all because only having the one Angolo seems rough.
Yeah.
The other thing we could do is cut the Angolo, go 2 Palangi, add the 3rd career fair, and go all in on knifed and just say, paperclip is our main breaker.
I mean, Paperclip is really efficient, right?
Yeah, and then we just add the 2nd Black Orchestra.
All right. But that we're at 45 cards with no knives and no hippos in the deck.
Oh, slots.
Yep. It's hard out here for an Anarch, my friend. Like,
Yeah, okay, so what are the cuts? We can't cut any of our resources because we need all of that money.
somebody is asking if we're Mark is asking, since we're on all straight up and down breakers, is there a value in having a one of Trickster to Ka? I think absolutely, if we can find one spare slot for it, because it's basically like a 1 credit drip card every turn.
That's true. I'm not. I think that's going to be worse than like a mining accident, for example.
I agree. I think we'll be hard pressed to find the slots for it, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I really hate doing it, but we could cut one.
Oh, somebody is also mentioning, are clone chips absolutely necessary now?
They're way less necessary, but they're going to allow us to recur our Palangis. So let's get the 3. Let's get the 3 knifed in there because we know that's the plan.
Right.
Okay. So then what we can do is cut a dirty laundry. We can cut a career fair and just play 14 influence.
No.
I know. Look, we're testing. We're.
I know, but that feels so bad.
I guess we could cut an Earthrise, but I really think we're going to be light on draw.
It's just because you've been spoiled by crowdfunding.
Totally.
We could probably do 2 stim hacks, even though that feels like heresy.
No, that's fine. Let's do 2 stim hacks and just run 46 cards, okay?
Yeah, what, for the first pass?
Yeah, exactly. Let's just see if this works, and if it doesn't, we'll come back.
You know what this makes me think of? The idea of like Rainbow Knife. Do you remember in like you might be a little young for this, in the 90s and early aughts where at malls and stuff, there was the places that just sold like unnecessarily ornate knives.
I never spent much time in malls, so no.
But there would always be like these ones that had this iridescent paint job where they would, make it look like, how the rainbow pattern that oil looks like when it's mixed with water.
Oh, sure, but that's a classic knife making technique.
Yeah. No, I know,
right.
But I'm just like, it makes me think of that where it's just like people had like their buck knives where the handle and the entire blade was like rainbow patterned.
Yeah, well, that's kind of cool. That's going to bother me. Is it Toledo steel?
I believe so. Don't quote me on that.
Should we? All right.
Can you still see my screen?
See if this works. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking to explore. I never, me, I don't like the convention of it's just like, well, now we've decided that this card goes with this card, and no one will ever build a deck without this card ever again. You know what I'm saying? Because that if you look at some of the most impressive archetypes that have been built, like when you look at when Timmy Wong introduced like the anti-asset like wizard build that eventually became the Dumblefork build, right?
Sure.
Like, he just dared to say something that nobody had been willing to do up to that point, and where he was just like, let's build around actually fighting assets. Do you know what I'm saying? And then, like, he put in a bunch of cards that are now Anarch staples that at the time people were like, no, you don't put that with Anarch. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. All right, well, let's think about this this opening hand.
I think this opening hand's pretty good, right?
Yeah, we've got good money. I don't think that there's any reason to mull for a data sucker. So, yeah, I think we just go with it.
Welcome, B-Train. Welcome, VK. Yeah, we'll also look at that. We could do the Beth, really. And somebody on, Mark on YouTube also says if we find that we don't need the clone chips, we could cut a career fair and a clone chip and get a Beth in.
Yeah.
Which would be wild and silly, but...
Yeah, Beth is always very good.
All right.
So let's gamble. Let's inject.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Do we want to check that card and then like get Earthrise down?
No. Because then we're just gonna get hard hitting. Let's gamble and get Earthrise down.
Not a terrible open.
No, we drew a lot of money, which is nice for this matchup. Okay, so
we're gonna go get that. Yeah,
gotta go get that. Drawing all three knives this early against
not great.
Gagarin just feels terrible.
Right, because they're gonna clog our hand.
Yeah.
All right. So do we want to just dirty laundry that and get rid of it?
Yep, and then we'll just career fair the Liberated and click it twice.
Can't wait to get killed by SIU.
Yeah, right. All right, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, the nice thing is since we did have the Earthrise open, we are staying tempo positive even while checking stuff. And now we can trash stuff for free. So do we drop this, poke HQ, then get rid of the Bankers Group?
No, we'll be too low on money, I think. So let's just go get the Bankers Group right now.
And then hit this twice and...
Put down Data Sucker, yeah. I think that's the...
We're getting there. And now, with their focus on... God. Okay, but at least we're getting all three of them out of the mix.
All
really,
three in the top 9 cards.
That's fine. This is very good for us, though, right? Because it would actually be better for them to draw and install them on a turn later where we're low on cash, right?
Yeah, I mean, luckily we had a very good.
What is that? Opening. What is that? There's a triple advance card behind a remote.
I think it could be SDS. Let's Dirty Laundry HQ.
So they are on murder. So that could be a reversed accounts.
Yeah. Let's go get the bankers. We'll trash it for a virus.
Seems great, right?
Seems fine. Let's check the remote.
Yeah, there's no harm in seeing what ice is protecting it, right?
Yeah, especially if it's a tour guide or something. Like they might have just been hoping that we checked in the wrong order.
Oh, it's an SSL.
Okay.
Okay, and then probably just put down a clone chip.
Yeah.
So we're not tipping our hand at all.
Yeah.
I always tell people if you have to like install like one low cost card at the end of your turn, always focus on the one that like doesn't reveal what your game plan is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so far all they've seen is just completely standard freedom cards.
Do we want to draw a little bit, or is this a turn where we want to hit centrals, do you think?
No, they just took our money away. Let's draw a little.
Okay, I've had worse. That'll probably come up later.
Yeah. Let's run... I don't know. Do we want to run?
Yeah, well, what's worse that could happen? They just did a value econ warfare, so I'm guessing they don't have their combo, right?
Yep. We know they have an HPT in hand.
Yeah, so after this one, if we don't hit anything fun, we can go into HQ and try to hit the HPT, right?
Yeah, exactly. This paywall implementation is rough.
It is doing a lot of work for them. We're not going to trash that, right?
No.
If they put it down, we can stim hack it if we have to.
Yeah, we'll hit HQ.
Yeah, no, this... yeah! So good at Netrunner.
Yeah, I think that was worth trashing. Let's just take a credit. And let's drop a knifed. I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, this paywall implementation, top tier for them.
Yeah, it may be a reason that we just need to be running a current. Like Hacktivist here would be amazing.
It's good for what ails you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the T-backs.
All right, I think that is a tour guide. I think they would have rezzed it if not. So let's start with an I've had worse.
Oh, mining accident also not very
way
good.
Too late. Yeah, way too late for that mining accident. Let's.
We also haven't seen any breakers. Do we want to inject?
Yeah, sure. Let's inject. We got stuff to throw away. Oh boy. Did we hit anything? Yeah, we hit the MK. So that's fine. That'll help. Let's just
put down daily casts.
Yeah, and then
ditch the mining accident.
Yeah, we're never gonna land that.
Probably a knifed, right?
No, let's do the Palangi because we can always clone chip it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, good call. Good call. Urban renewal. Boo.
Fine.
Boo hiss.
Fine. That's a 1 res, so we can. So it'll just cost us
1 central run and.
Yeah, and 1 to access. Although by installing double daily casts, we've put ourselves at a huge econ disadvantage.
All right, so let's run R&D.
No, I don't think we. Okay.
What, you don't think we run this turn?
No, I don't think we run this turn. Yeah, trash that for 1. If we're doing the running, let's do it all. Let's hit the server 5.
Feels good. And then I guess probably just get money.
Take 2 credits, yep. Next turn.
I'm just worried about them putting ice in front of the urban renewal, and then we just can't get to it.
Yeah, that's fair. Although we have a breaker, and we have... oh, this is terrible.
I mean, they're already rich.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. And here's the hard hitting, so...
That's probably going to be a Zell's judge, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, it could be a tech startup. It could be.
Oh. Okay.
Could be an SIU. Yeah, we definitely boost into this. Okay.
Yeah, we'd rather have our money, thanks.
Yeah, so this turn, I think we just draw a card, get down Earthrise. Yeah, take a credit and install the casts. Why not?
So much money.
Yeah, we're gonna have a couple of pretty efficient turns. Now it's too bad that we've only drawn the one career fair, right?
Yeah. It's okay. Can't win them all.
Oh, 3 turtlebacks.
Whatever.
No, I mean their deck is coming up like in perfect order, and ours is being very rude to us.
It's okay. We're still doing just fine. We have 3 points. How many points do they have?
Yeah, they're not trying to score out, Dan.
I know.
So let's draw a card.
Oof. Let's draw again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's put down a turning wheel. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, ditch those. We're never going to land them.
Josiah, my co-host is Rob, a.k.a. Groencalf.
Just here for a little low-level ego antagonism, huh, Dan?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Okay, so server 8, probably an agenda, probably a tour guide. I don't know what server 9 is. I think we just let them have this one, or we could stim hack it.
Well, we only have one breaker. Do we want to check it first and then stim hack it?
Okay, let's think this through. So
if it's a code gate, then we can drop Black Orchestra and go back in. If it's a tour guide, we just bounce off and then stim hack it.
Yep, agreed. So then, if it's like a Whoredom, which I'm not sure they run. I know they run Mausolus and they run tour guide. So if it's a Whoredom, it's going to cost us 6 to get through.
Right, but if it's a Mausolus, we just go through and then deal with the repercussions afterwards.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Let's just face it.
Yeah, so either way, it's more efficient to not blind stim hack, because what if it's a border control?
If it's a border control...
I mean, we just are going to go back in, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
We can't break it.
Yeah, okay, so it's a tour guide.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to bounce off.
Yep. Now, it's a 4-sub tour guide, which means that it's going to cost 6, 8, 9. So that's a perfect stim hack. Yep.
Okay, so let's stim hack in.
Yep.
Into server 8. And it's got 4 subs.
It's got 4 subs. And then we've got 1 credit left over to pay for the Gagarin tax.
Mwah!
Yeah, no, that feels good.
We call that efficiency. And then they were kind enough to show us the dredge work.
Indeed. I think, honestly, we leave the drudge work for now. If they want to tell us...
But we now know that that's not a zealous judge. That's not the SIU. That's more what I was saying. And then I think I think we just get 2 credits so that we can pitch Black Orchestra.
Well, we've already run, so let's take another access.
Do you want to do R&D?
Yeah, let's just check R&D. I mean, there's always a chance we just win right here.
Let's use our Freedom Trash for the first time this turn. Do we run R&D again or HQ?
Let's run R&D again.
Because we could just win, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Yeah.
No thanks. So 1 Zell's Judge out of likely 3 now has been seen.
Yeah. Our opponent is very rich.
They're very rich, but we are also in very easy, hard-hitting news like clear range. So without the Zell's Judge, it's meaningless, right?
Exactly. Even if they double Econ Warfare us, we can clear all 4 tags next turn.
Right.
And they don't have it.
We can beat this deck just by maintaining your hard-hitting news is only a tempo hard-hitting, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now, if we go crazy trying to trash all their assets...
I don't think we trash assets. They're already super rich.
Exactly.
The only thing we're going to be trashing are judges.
Yep. I think we just go for central accesses as much as possible.
So they are going to go for it.
That's fine.
So I have to wonder if that's the other Zealous Judge. Another Zealous Judge.
I mean, if they found it, we clear 3 and kill it.
Right. So they are going to pay the full amount. So that eats up a fair amount of their money, right?
Yep.
And we are going to also be drawing cards, which is nice.
Yep. And we don't need the turntable in this matchup, I don't think.
All right,
So
let's start removing.
Clear, tag, and wait.
Yeah, let's clear, tag, and wait.
And do it again.
Clear a second tag and wait. Clear a third tag and wait. All right, so now we're going to go get Zell's Judge.
Yeah.
And then whatever we do, we're keeping this I've had worse.
Yeah, and I think we freedom trash this Judge.
Oh, 100% we freedom trash it. I think, realistically, we can probably ditch the clone chip and the turntable, right?
I think we can ditch the knifed.
Knifed and what else?
Clone chip, yeah. Well, turntable. You're right. Oh, whatever. I think it's fine.
Yeah, because the only agendas we're going to be stealing are 5/3s. We're not exchanging shit for shit, and we're probably never going to be at full memory, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We have 2 turning wheels, Josiah, and it looks like, yeah, doesn't look like it's the SIU deck.
Oh, it does to me.
It just kind of looks like a Tempo Gagarin with the Judge. I wonder if they're going to hit us with another hard hitting.
No, they just HPT'd us, which
right.
we're very happy about.
Because they gave us the All right. Perfect. Okay, so now we can just remove the last tag, right?
Yup. Yeah. We want to remove the tag. We want Clippy in the bin. So we probably just want to remove the tag and take 3 credits.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. We survived, right? And 2 hard hittings are in the bin.
Yeah.
And 2 judges are in the bin. So that's good, right? And we hit the executive boot camp, so they don't have a way to tutor the last one.
Exactly.
Oh, yay! So many servers!
We're fine with that. I think at this point what we might want to do is just drop a data sucker and run centrals 3 times.
To just increase our trashing power?
Yeah, exactly. If they've gotten all 3 hard hittings in the top, whatever, 20 cards, let's hit HQ.
Yeah. Oh, or we could just win.
Yeah, let's just win.
Yeah, that seems good too.
Good.
Yeah, that seems like an okay line of play.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't drudge that back. Yeah, so you know, this just goes to show, got to play the matchup. We did not do any of what our deck was trying to do. But we got some good value out of our ID.
Yeah, I was going to say our ID ability was incredibly valuable in that matchup.
Yeah, agreed. And I think we showed that even without crowdfunding, we have enough economy.
So people had mentioned that we could cut a turntable, which I think is right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because we don't have Yusuf to block up our...
Ooh, RP.
Okay, so this will be much more interesting. Oh, nice. And we have...
Mining Accident in the open's pretty good against RP.
Yeah, but it's going to make us very poor, and we don't have any good bounce back.
So do we want to mulligan?
I'm tempted to mull.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a little better, because at least we have the Liberated in the open, right?
It's a lot better. And yeah, and with the I've had worse, we can face check everything.
Yeah, the best breaker for Anansi
Exactly.
is I've had worse.
So I think, depending on what they do, probably turn 1 is credit, Liberated, click it, Earthrise.
I agree. Get the party started, right?
Yep.
Now, if the first card we draw is Sure Gamble, that's always the worst. Oh, Josiah's saying, since we're all in on the Palangi paperclip business, would a single surfer make sense in this list?
Yeah, that could be a good way to sing. Oh, no, that's no influence. It might be.
So, do we want to hit this, Dirty Laundry Archives, and then check the remote?
Reading my mind, yep.
All right. Because they could end up being kind enough to tutor this MK for us with some net damage, right?
Yep.
This has got to be a hard in the run here, right? Maybe like a border control? Man, I'm a psychic.
There you go. Okay, then let's check their hand.
But yeah, do you like that? I'm like, oh, I'm psychic.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is somebody playing a variant of my Mighty 9 Nisei tokens build.
I don't know. Let's get some
Oh,
info.
Jesus, yeah, absolutely, thanks.
I love stealing agendas. It's a very good feeling.
It's a very good feeling.
Okay. So, bit of an awkward draw.
Well, we're in a position where, like, in a turn, we can, like, Palangi to get to that if we really want to.
Yeah, so let's just check their hand again. Like, we don't care if we lose everything in our hand.
Come on, Nurez.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Nothing.
Celebrity gift.
Do we want to run R&D? Let's run R&D.
Yeah. We're freedom. We fly by the seat of our pants. Yeah, baby.
Cool.
Yeah, let it all fire. Spend your money.
Tsurugi is a pretty annoying ice for MK Ultra.
Ha, good thing we've got Palangi. Oh, they didn't fire the net damage.
Alright, so I think we just take 8 and drop the MK.
Yeah, seems great. Because then, if we really want to, we can Palangi and go through the border control next turn. Exactly. Oh, no, it doesn't work that way. Because you can't turn it until you encounter it, so you can't pull it.
Okay, so we would have to run the Tsurugi first.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so let's start with HQ.
Do we want to go see what server 2 is? Yeah, of course we do. Why wouldn't we? Oh, we have the magic number.
Yeah, or we could just let it fire and spend nothing.
Seems great, to be honest. Oh, you know what I should have done, though? I should have used that opportunity to install the MK.
Maybe, but, you know...
I'm just saying, like, that's another line of play that we could have done.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, if we had any amount of bad pub, certainly. But right now, like, we're going to have plenty of opportunities to install MK, you know? And it's just out of our credit pool, so we will not draw a card.
No thanks. Good.
Oh, beautiful.
Good.
Now let's just hope that we keep the Career Fair and the Earthrise. We didn't keep the Earthrise.
But we did keep a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Yep, that's fine. So then let's...
Career Fair.
Yep.
Career Fair 1 daily cast.
Put down the other.
Um,
let's drop a Palangi, because we have the clone chip and another in hand.
Yeah. How many breakers do we have in the bin now? Still just the one, which is surprising.
Yeah. Well, we're only on 2x breakers.
So do we think that one's actually an agenda, maybe?
Yeah, now, one thing we could do is knifed the Anansi.
Yeah, because we can put the Palangi down, right?
Yeah.
And then break it, and then it'll count as being both a sentry and a barrier. Do we want to do that?
Yeah, so I think we do, because otherwise they just keep running us through this.
So, just hit archives and bounce out?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
One, two, three.
Very nice.
Yep.
I mean, it's like the worst way to...
Right, but it's still an Anansi we only actually had to break once.
Exactly.
Okay, it's another NGO.
That's fine.
And then probably just draw a card.
Sure. Oh, that's a great draw.
Yeah.
So next turn is inject, get some money. They're frustratingly rich. We really haven't done a good job of dealing with that.
Ooh. Still no paperclip.
Yikes. Okay. We're very far away from.
Do we want to
anything else.
just uh
Let's draw, gamble, career fair. Yep. Losing our only other Earthrise is a little frustrating, but we plenty of draw cards left.
all right.
So let's. What we could do is.
Well, we can check whatever this is, right?
Yeah. So then the question is, do we make a bad run on archives or check their hand first?
Let's check their hand.
Yeah.
Right, you're talking about us needing to impact their economy, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. No res. Okay. Let's take a little bit of money just in case it's like a tracker. Yep. And then let's run it.
I enjoy the I think one of the most enjoyable. Oh, neat.
Yuck. Oh, barf. Okay. How much do we break this for? 10
lot.
trillion credits?
A lot.
Is it 12?
It's not death amount of credits, right?
Yep. So.
Because
Yeah, okay.
otherwise we flatline.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we can
Oh,
get
it's an
one.
oboe. We can't even steal it.
Oh, darn it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm in a really bad habit of not respecting Obokata Protocol because I got so used to MT. Okay. I think we money up and try to double accident them next turn.
Yeah, I agree. We need paperclip. Like, we need to find a paperclip.
Yeah, we really do. Ugh.
All right.
So let's hit their hand. Let's draw once. Let's double accident. Okay, stealing 10 credits is fine.
All right, we really just need paperclip. We're over halfway through our deck, right?
Yep, and then we can get rid of that Chiashi for fairly cheap.
And we can finally go in and get the Sundew while they have a lower amount of credits. So I think
Yep.
we just need to draw, right?
Agreed. Let's get down Data Sucker and run their hand. Trash that Palangi.
Yeah, we desperately need Clippy to show up. How many index have we used? Just one.
And 2 I've had worse, or all 3?
1, 2.
Okay.
Ooh, a gift. What a gift.
Wait, how many cards are in our stack? It's too blurry for me to read.
It's 18.
Oh, okay.
All right, I want to
The gift double a Nazi hedge fund, Lethea Nisei, and a preemptive. Okay. Let's keep drawing.
yeah, where?
Let's gamble casts. Okay. Let's get casts down.
We
We'll
need the
ditch-
turntable.
No, let's keep the clone ship. Let's get rid of a laundry and a knifed.
Yeah, because we just have to be able to threaten, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it's impossible for us. It's definitely not impossible for us to win this game, right?
Agreed. ELP. Okay. So let's inject.
Oh, good.
Okay, that's a good sign.
we still didn't hit paperclip.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's.
Draw.
No. We absolutely have to make a run this turn. Let's run their hand.
Because we got to get rid of the Embolus counter.
Yeah, we really do. Okay, that's fine. Let's run archives.
Yeah, we just want all of their money, right? We want them to be kind of on the back foot as far as tempo.
Yeah, exactly.
as much as we can make that happen.
Exactly.
It's worth noting we haven't seen any turning wheels either.
That's true as well.
Oh, and a Nancy.
I think we just let it fire. What do you think?
I agree. Our money is our ability to like win this game right now.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we're going to lose a lot of money cards in hand.
I'm gonna draw to see if we can tutor the paperclip.
Yeah, sure.
The big thing is here we are gonna get that Embolus counter, right? Which
Yep.
acts like an additional Nisei counter.
Yep, and we're also going to get a data sucker token.
Which is pretty clutch. Oh,
There it
perfect!
is.
Mwah, mwah, better lucky than good, baby.
Oh, and it hit.
Yep. Oh, gosh, man.
Fine. We kept the Liberated, which is the like biggest money card in the hand. So
Yeah. And they're at $4. And next turn we are
Knifing.
yeeting that Sundew into the abyss, right?
yeah. Well, I think next turn we want to knife Chiashi. Sure. Like if we have clicks and money, we'll do it all. But
Yeah, and we can also hit the HQ border control and just bounce off and say, fine, 1 credit. Like,
yep, exactly.
let's math out how much exactly we need.
No, we have to make a successful run on HQ. That's assuredly
An NGO front, right?
no, because they're going to get the Sundew money. So that's an agenda. So we got to hit HQ. And
Right.
we got to run.
But if it's an oboe, we can't steal it.
Okay. I mean, I think they've won this game.
Oh, come on, man. Where's your sense of
But-
adventure?
No. But we're gonna try. So, we
So
need to-
okay, so we can run Sarugi because if they pay the 1 so that they actually do the net damage to us, then they can't score next turn.
That's true. Okay.
I don't know. So
Yeah, let's do that. No, but we need to make a successful run to clear the Embolus counter.
well, we don't have a ton of money, my dude.
I know, but look. Well, okay. So I'm assuming that this is the agenda, which I think is fair because they're gonna have 3 credits.
So I guess it has to be HQ, right?
Yeah. So we have to draw 1 card. We have to run 1.
No,
central,
and then they're just gonna end it.
and then they get 1 ETR.
Yeah.
So we draw, we run, we
Actually, I think we
Right.
have to. I think we have to say maybe this is the one future perfect, because of enhanced login protocol. If we draw,
ELP, right?
we cannot successfully get into the server.
Fine. Okay. I agree with you.
This is rough.
Yep. Yeah. Again, no current sort of punishing us. We don't care about that. Save the freedom trash for the Embolus if we get there.
I think since it's all being equal, do we try to knife here? No, because then we can't break.
Well, we can because we have data sucker tokens.
All right, do we knifed it?
Yeah, we knifed it so that they are forced to Nisei us before we spend the money. Wait for them to hit no more action. Yeah, okay, so we take our data sucker tokens back. They did, they're fine. We just, they were thinking and we used data sucker
Yeah, I know.
tokens
I'm just
to-
letting them know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah, I couldn't read what you were writing.
All right, so now we're gonna go back in,
Yep.
and this is gonna be an Obokata that we can't steal.
I think almost without a doubt, so that's fine.
That's fine, but we played our outs and we did our best.
Yep.
If this
And
is the
they-
future perfect, though, I'm gonna be incredible. Oh, it's a fucking
Ugh.
NGO front. But
Oh
at
my
least,
god.
but at least,
We
it's
don't lose.
We don't lose.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. So now our focus is money, money, money. We just got rid of a Nisei counter.
Yeah, they've used the Nisei counter. I mean, I guess they've used it. I guess the knife was the important part there, because they probably wouldn't have used it otherwise, right?
Yeah, well, they certainly wouldn't have. Yeah. So let's draw and let's take 3 because we need. Or no, let's draw once more and take 2. Oh, okay, that's a good card. So next turn, assuming they don't put pressure on us, is just going to be liberated.
Yep.
Okay, that looks like pressure.
We haven't seen any stim hacks either.
And we haven't seen any Rashidas, have we?
No.
Okay, so I think we just played that is not the Philotic Entanglement.
And if it is, they earned it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We are working hard for the money out here. And I think we can afford to hit HQ a little bit next turn.
Yep.
And then actually probably play Inject, then hit HQ a couple times, right?
Yeah, I definitely want to inject this turn.
Programs into the trash that we don't care about.
Yeah.
Let's hit HQ.
We finally have a stim hack.
That's very good, though. Yep. Right? Because that gives us the ability... how much is it to trash?
2. I think our data sucker is more valuable than... Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter that much.
Listen, this is what happens when you have me as an anchor around your neck. Oh, look, another one.
Yeah, I think we just get rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to... We certainly cannot be affording to be sent back out to the outsides of servers, right?
Yeah, well, we could if our knifed plan had worked out.
But it didn't. So, here we are.
But it very didn't. All right, so it's liberated.
That's almost certainly a baddie, right?
I mean, I don't know. We've seen some weird deck building choices. They may not have baddies. I think we just liberated, run their hand, let it fire, and then stim hack.
Yep. Stamherk, as we say.
If they found the third border control, we're boned. Oh, and if it's the oboe, we're boned.
No, we're not.
Yeah, because stim hack kills us.
Oh, well, you know.
Well, whatever.
Life is about the decisions that we make.
Yep. Yeah, ELP, hard to play around.
Yeah, ELP really hurt us this game. Yeah,
okay, well, they're bothering with the Lethea, so maybe it's not...
Alright, what's the bet?
Roll a d6. It's at 6? 2? Yeah, spend 2.
Boom! Yeah!
Nice.
Alright, we're gonna seal it because we lose anyway next turn.
Alright, sounds good.
Witness me! Good game.
Oh, man. Yeah, so I guess... But we couldn't have made it if we didn't take the liberated money, so they had us.
Yeah. I mean, that's what RP does.
Yeah.
Right? It just compresses us. So,
yeah, I mean, not finding those paper clips was rough.
So these mining accidents feel pretty bad.
Yeah, everyone's really rich. Let's get rid of the mining accidents.
Yeah.
Let's get another dirty laundry and another stim hack.
Yeah, that puts us at 45.
Yep. I like the turntable. I think it would have been amazing if we had hit any agenda and denied them their Nisei counter. So I think the second turntable is probably better than a Trickster Taka.
Oh, man. So much bad pub. I'm glad we got rid of these mining accidents, because they just play their own mining accidents. Do we keep this hand?
I think so. I think we just get money first turn, and then we have... and I've had worse to get going on turn 2. It's a pretty slow hand, but we're not risking hard hitting.
The purest of Anarch starts.
Oh yeah.
The ultimate Anarch start is the sure gamble, play liberated, hit it twice.
Yeah, or just take 4 and pass.
Yeah.
Turn 1. Let's.
I'm gonna overdraw, so we
Yeah,
can get
exactly.
Clippy into the bin and then just hit this twice.
Yeah.
We have a turret table early, which is very good against a faction we know to be playing hostiles.
Yep. In an ID that is without a doubt.
I mean, okay, whatever. You can. Oh my God, they're playing standoffs too. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah. I might have considered trashing the Liberated there, but maybe not.
All right.
Let's draw. Let's draw again. Let's career fair turning wheel and take 4. The old easy mark career fair is not the best feeling, but whatever. At least we're staying credit positive. So our opponent is...
We still don't have a counter current in this deck.
No. Okay, they're giving us bad pub. So let's poke. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Gamble and put down turn table.
We don't have any breakers.
No, we have a paperclip. They're
Oh.
a lot of outfit decks are basically barrier tribal.
We can poke that, right?
Let's run HQ first and just get them to spend some money.
Show me that bulwark.
Yeah, I mean that'd be great. Okay, that's fine. It fires. Trebuchet. Okay, now I think what we do is put down the Palangi, run the remote.
Remember that we have a tag to clear after this.
Yeah, and then we're going to clear a tag. And if they snare us, then, well, we're screwed.
Yes, I would love to install. Thank you. Because now the paperclip's down, so whatever is behind can be changed if it's not. Perfect!
Yep, that's fine.
Thank you. That's probably the cheapest anybody has ever broken an archer in Anarch.
I was just going to say, yeah, that's an amazing feeling. In any faction.
Alright, so we can't get back in, so we just gotta clear the tag.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably an Atlas?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yep.
Alright, so probably poke R&D? Or do we want to draw first? Let's draw.
Let's draw, and I think we could knifed HQ and then dirty laundry it.
Oh, neat. That's a neat idea. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, because we don't want to be... We certainly don't want to be dealing with this Mausolus, right?
Yep.
Because Mausolus is going to be very taxing for Blorky. So, we don't want that. Oh, yeah, that's great. No, we won't swap.
I don't think so.
Draw 1 and then Dirty Laundry in, because a lot of these outfit decks are playing like 1 or 2 snares.
Snare, yeah, exactly.
Ooh, Tithonium. Hey, we've got... They put in a Tithonium because they're like, no one's playing Paperclip. This card's good again. F your Tithonium.
Well, even if you're sacking a hostile for it, it's still pretty good to tax.
Next turn, we're probably going to draw, put down the Data Sucker, trash the Palangi, right?
Yep.
Alright, what do we want to do with our lives?
Yeah, let's draw. Let's put down the Data Sucker, trashing the Palangi.
Do we want to just poke R&D or poke somewhere?
Yeah, let's poke R&D, because I don't think they've got anything in hand.
Show me another archer. Oh, you hate to see it.
Let's take 2 accesses. Yeah, we got to get rid of that. Scarcity we can live with. Should we take a credit? We're very broke.
They sacrificed an agenda for that. Yeah, let's just take a credit.
Next turn, we're going to try to find some money, and if we don't, we'll just knife the Tithonium and pray. Okay.
I mean, they just made that knifed idea much better.
Yep.
All right, let's
draw. Nah, I think that there's value in keeping it.
All right, let's draw again. Do we want to draw a third time and then knifed?
No, let's just draw once more and take a credit.
And then ditch MK.
Yeah.
We'd really like to find a stim hack here so we can threaten this remote more easily.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Now we have to be wary. There could definitely be a border control as the outside now.
Yeah, absolutely. Could be a lot of things. Border control probably the worst. Let's knifed R&D.
Because it only costs us 2 credits.
Yep. I mean, we're still really weak to hard hitting, but...
No, but I'm just saying, like, that is savagely bad. Yeah, sure, get rid of that.
Oh, another one! That's a great feeling.
And then now we can look at 2.
Yep.
Sandstone. Standoff. Oh! Oh!
Yes, we will turntable that.
Oh, so good.
And let's just...
get some money.
Yeah, get some money. Oh, we're so broke. And we cleared scarcity so we can get down the Earthrise at some point.
Gosh, standoffs are such a liability versus Anarch.
Yeah.
Alright. Because now they're at 1 point.
Yeah, that's a beautiful feeling, huh?
Do we want to draw here, see if we can get like a career fair or some other money?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Alright, I'm going to draw once more.
Yep.
Alright, we didn't fish what we wished, so I think we just put Earthrise down and get a buck.
Yeah.
Which takes us down to a lower credit total, but increases our likelihood of having a stim hack soon, right? And our opponent is on the back foot and not threatening the win right now, right?
Exactly. And whatever we draw, we can ditch the turntable and the other paper clip. So,
do we want to inject here? Or is that too greedy?
No, I think our opponent's putting no pressure on. So let's just take 4 credits.
The old Anarch chestnut.
Yeah.
Then ditch our breakers. Now, a good draw next turn would be a Liberated, right? Because then we can drop it and triple hit.
Yeah, I mean, literally any money would be a good draw. Let's inject. Oof. Okay, let's gamble. And let's get down 2 clone chips.
Yeah, I can hang with that.
Ditch the turntable.
Turntable, yeah. Now, do we want to get like a single utility program, like Josiah was saying, like a single surfer, or like a single imp to further leverage the clone chips?
Yeah, we could. I'd probably prefer a D4 over either of those, but I think that's like
yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's the right call.
I think imp doesn't do much for us. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's just keep taking money. Our opponent's doing nothing.
Well, it's also worth noting that we have access to all of our breakers in bad pubs. So any ice rises on centrals are going to be super tilted in our favor, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think we can afford to poke some centrals next turn. If this doesn't get an advancement on it, I'm not really interested in running it.
Agreed. Yep.
And especially with if they decide not to res, we can always just like pull a Palanque out of the trash if we want.
Yeah.
Do we want to poke HQ? They've been drawing and not doing very much.
I think we inject first.
There's our stim hacks.
And then let's dirty laundry. Let's dirty laundry HQ. I don't think there's anything that keeps us out.
So there's
Offshore? Gross.
I mean, we knew we'd be needing to be breaking ice eventually, right?
Yeah.
And this is all just cutting into their ability to res ice in the remote, right?
Yep.
Now, I think what hurts us here is if there's a bulwark, right?
Yeah, that hurts a lot.
Trebuchet, actually, we're probably... Can we break it with Palangi? We can bring it back... No, we can't.
We are... No, we can.
No, we can't.
Oh, no, because it costs money to install Palangi. Dan, I'm always telling you. Yeah, that fires. It's not the biggest deal. They'll probably take the turning wheel. Maybe they'll take a clone chip. I don't know. If you were them, what would you take?
I'd probably take the turntable, right? Or
I don't think the turntable matters anymore. We've already turntabled away so much.
Yeah, clone chip, you were right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have that. I mean, this is still good for us. We're still making money.
Freedom trash that. Okay, so if they're on this rig shooter setup, I don't think we need to worry about hard hitting. So let's just get down
That.
Yep, that, and then last click probably for credit. What do we want to ditch? Maybe the I've had worse.
Yeah, I think we only need one I've had worse to keep ourselves safe, right?
Yeah.
So too big to fail. All right. I want to run R&D.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then, depending on what happens with reses, go into... yeah, so let's do the Anarch break. You can have your credit.
Yeah.
And that break was completely free for us. And that cost them 4 credits, so that feels pretty great. Put the virus counter on it, please. Yep. We're going to get the data sucker counter back, but I think it's better just to spend here, so we have 2.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, trash Rosita for nothing. Seems great.
Okay, now, do we want to stim hack or do we want to knife the remote?
So, there is some number of border controls on this server, right?
Right, so we could start with a knifed and then do a stim hack?
Yeah, I think that's the call, right? Yeah, Derek, this Rob, aka Grown Calf, my freedom brother from another mother, is on the channel with us. Yeah, I think we do the knife first, because then they have to pop and immediately use border control or get almost no value out of it.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then we turn Archer into a barrier and
absolutely
and get rid of that. All right, so
they're gonna baddie us. Fine.
What are they gonna hit it? I think the bet is 1.
Roll a d6.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Yeah, 1's fine. Okay.
They're gonna just end the run. It's got to be end the run. The trashes don't do shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
That's great. Do we want to just stim hack in?
No. Well, how many? Can we look at the heap?
Our heap?
No, sorry, our heap. Yeah. Okay. So all the knives are gone.
Do we want to just run in normal?
Yeah. So the thing is, if we stim hack, anything that it hits is bad. But we don't want to run last click. Yeah. So let's just run in normally.
Yeah. I mean, we have an extra 4 credits, right?
Exactly.
And they know that just this Archer does not keep us out, right?
Correct.
Because we still have the Palangi waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, that's too many. Right.
Okay.
Knowing that these are here, very important, right?
Yep. Now,
do we continue? No, I think we have to, right?
Yeah, we really want them to burn a border control, but on the other hand, we're going to burn all of our cash.
No, we're not. Well, no, we're not, because we're going to Palangi. We're going to burn most of our cash. Right?
Almost all of it. Yep.
But I think.
Yuck. Okay, so we break this.
And then I think we bail.
Yeah, I think we got to bail. All right, that's fine.
I mean, that's a lot of their resources are now gone, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's still a nightmare remote. Like,
yeah, that's a nightmare remote with no money, right?
yep.
I think we can just afford to keep ravaging R&D for now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's another baddie. Whatever, that's yours. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so let's do R&D. We don't want them to gain a credit, so let's just take a net. That's too bad, but we'll live.
C2.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's inject. Let's draw once. And gamble. Nice. Data Sucker's a really good draw.
Yeah. Yeah, and this sandstone is just getting worse, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So this turn, I think we want to put down Data Sucker and run Archives once.
Yeah.
And then hit R&D again.
Well, it's also worth noting we can bounce off of Afshar to build up turning wheel counters because of the amount of bad pub we currently have.
Yeah, okay, so then why don't we do Data Sucker, Archives, and then just bounce HQ twice?
Yeah, that you see what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
Because once you have given us 4 bad pub, it doesn't... The Afshar doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, it gets pretty bad.
Yeah, and they want to score out this agenda, so they do not.
Good stuff.
Because then that makes our... I mean, we already knew that that was a baddie. This is probably an STS.
Oh, SDS would be annoying.
They're going to get 1 Data Sucker.
That's fine. Yeah,
That's fine.
Exactly.
All right, so I think what we're going to do here is we're going to bounce off of Afshar 3 times and then go in R&D.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Let's not do it last click. Let's bounce off Afshar twice.
Or just once, since that gives us 4. The second run is only up to 5, right?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
And then we'll say do net damage, and hopefully they'll hit the I've had worse.
As long as it's not the stim hack. The stim. Oh god, they've had such good aim this game. Okay, getting in for 1 real credit feels. Turning wheel.
We also have the benefit of knowing
Get rid of it.
of
Let's run Archives.
knowing that they are also on real 5-3s, right?
Yeah, well, they're probably on 1.
And then I want to just hit HQ and bounce off to get back up to RDI value on turning wheel.
Yep. I think probably we need to check HQ.
Ooh, look at this. These big draws that are happening. I think we want to check Archives.
Yeah, sure.
Because that also gives us the Data Sucker token to use with Palangi to deal with Trebuchet.
Yep. Dome is annoying. I don't think this list runs Dome. And then obviously CVS would be really bad. Well, not really bad. It would be medium bad.
But, oh, ye of little faith. All right.
What did they ditch? What did they ditch? I see an IPO in there.
IPO, scarcity, and looks like 2 pieces of ice.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think HQ is pretty nutrient rich. So
Yeah. We got to check HQ. Let's bounce twice and then check it last click because we're madmen.
They also have 1 credit, so they literally can't fire shit. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Not even price sec. Cool, let's do it.
So we'll break that. We'll say Make the runner lose 2. Then here we're gonna go get Palangi. Oh, apparently a baddie's getting fired.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Wait,
I mean, I think we just say 0, right?
no, I think we say 1.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
And then we'll do,
Barrier.
Barrier.
Do you want to use a sucker token? Yeah,
Oh.
or 2.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. I mean, it's actually the same.
Yeah. Don't forget that, yeah.
Yep. And then we're gonna sweep 3 cards out of hand.
If we don't win here,
We don't win
yes, we do.
because we have the best Anarch console in existence turntable.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, the deck doesn't feel terrible. Like, I think this is proof of my belief that Anarch doesn't need crowdfunding, right? But it certainly
Yeah,
does
exactly.
feel good. It's very interesting. A lot of people remember when Palangi was first spoiled, really started leaning on Palangi and Yusuf. And coming back to your point earlier, I think that is leaning too heavily on viruses. But I do think that being able to utilize Paperclip and Palangi, it saved us a ton of money.
So much money. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I really wish we could land mining accidents more easily because then that Palangi Paperclip combo would be very, very good, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think this is worth investigating a little. There are definitely some slots that need
Yeah,
fixing.
it's snug, right? Like,
Yeah.
slots in Anarch are super duper snug.
Yep.
It's tough. Do we want to do one more?
Yeah, I got time for one more. So in that game, I think we knifed like 1 ice.
Yeah, I mean, we might just bail on the knife plan and turn the knifes into the mining accidents, right?
Yeah, exactly. And just say that we're going to recur Palangis and run as cheaply as possible with Paperclip all the time.
Yeah, I think being efficient. Or we could even just get, like, hippos back in, or try to squeeze, like, 2 hippos back in, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Hippo's really good for us.
Right, I think this person's made this game and then stepped away, so...
What would we even cut for Hippo? Well, we could cut 1 MK and 1 Black Orchestra.
Ooh.
I know. It feels
No.
terrible.
I don't know about all that, my friend. I think realistically, if we were gonna get 2 hippos in, we would cut 1 Dirty Laundry and 1 Stim Hack, and then it would be like hippo, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Or even just get the knives back because the knife is better for our deck than the hippo is, because people just play around hippo, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. I like this.
Yeah, I think even just if we're the kind of runner that now gets to use Palangi to make the big code gates that people are like, I think about the utility for Anansi and DNA Tracker, right? Like Red
Yeah.
is leaning on those ice so much to give them any game at all against Anarch, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I do not like this hand.
No, this is a D.
That's better. Because
A lot better.
they're not going to be super rich out of the gate.
Yeah. I still think that we don't want to risk hard hitting.
No, of course we don't.
Oh, they're... Yeah, famous
Alright,
last words.
so we're
Dan.
gonna
They're not
do the-
going to be rich.
Well, you can't account for everything. You know, my friend? Their ice is incredibly expensive. And we do have Paperclip, which is like the one thing that breaks their shit really easily. Right? So I want to check HQ. Well, we only have 3 credits. Okay? The reason why is if it's a data loop, they spend 8 or 6, however much that costs, to only cost us 3 credits. If it's the universal connectivity fee, it's gone, and we still have 3 clicks to get money.
Sure.
Or do we want to run server 1 and force the NGO to be fired?
Yeah, I think we want to force them to pop the NGO.
Draw? Or just get a bunch of money? Let's just get a bunch of money.
Yeah, face checks just feel really bad because if it's like, if it's what you call it, IP block, we have to spend 3 not to take an access.
Yeah, I know. Well, Palangi's going to be very important because that's going to be how we're going to deal with UCF.
Yeah, let's run server 2. Oh, okay, let's just...
Yeah, I wanted to make it so that we could pitch. Oh, okay.
Feeding us an agenda, I see.
So, now are you comfortable with face checking HQ, considering they just naked played a 3-2? Or do you want me to inject first?
Yeah, I want to inject. The thing is...
Inject, put down Palangi, run HQ.
Maybe. UCF is just a total blowout right now.
I mean, it's gonna be the whole game, right?
No, because...
So they're just gonna concede.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Oh, well.
I mean, that stinks. Happens.
Yeah, I think, like, trying to play out from Serious Flood is good practice, but sometimes... Oh, this is a beautiful opening hand. So we are never going to get hard-hitting.
Don't say that. Never say never, my friend.
We're never going to get hard-hitting, Dan.
Nothing bad's ever going to happen to us, ever.
That's right.
Like in the opening of a horror movie.
Yep.
Alright.
So...
Yeah. No, we're gonna... Yeah. Feels great.
It's really good.
Hostile, probably?
I imagine.
Perfect. Alright, do we want to do some draws?
Yeah, let's do some draws.
Oh, perfect. You want to poke R&D? See if we can hit an agenda?
Yeah.
Oh, my word. Take 2 meat damage. Oh, we get more cards. What?
This is crazy. This feels broken, Dan.
Yeah, let's just get some more money.
Let's just take money, because we're not going to overdraw, because we want to have more money than they have, by a lot. So Turntable's going to be a good card in this matchup. We want Data Sucker down as soon as possible to deal with Mausolus.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Raven is going to be annoying, so hopefully...
My spider senses keep tingling, because I keep expecting people to have to pay the 419 tax when they install a card, and then like my brain's like, oh, why didn't my 419 ability trigger?
Oh, that's funny.
Nope.
Okay. I'm sure they're just refreshing.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Where I keep being like...
Yeah, of course. You get really used to it.
Now, it's interesting that in this style of build for... in this style of build for 419, we're mostly just trashing Rashida's NGOs and like zero cost things like preemptive or arc lockdown, like, but that's still super impactful, right?
Yeah, and so maybe there's an argument to putting this in Val.
Do we poke here?
Let's see. Yeah, let's just run it.
Yeah, we got 4 clicks and 23 credits. Not unsurprising. Okay.
Nope.
But again, that's more money spent, right?
Yeah.
Do we draw?
Yeah, let's draw. Let's draw again.
Oh yeah,
we'll put down. Yeah.
We'll put down Earthrise, right?
Yep.
So that can't be an overscored Atlas yet, right?
Not yet. And if they start going for it, I think we pay money and get down Palangi and MK.
And,
Okay, so it's probably a prize sec. Oh no. Okay.
well, I mean, the card that's on it now is a prize sec, right?
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to put down Palangi and one of our breakers and run it?
Yeah,
Or we could knifed it.
we could.
I think we knifed it.
Yeah. Force them to use it immediately.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Just want to make sure people know what the deal is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, we're almost certainly going to get hard-hitting after this. But,
That's okay. It's unfortunate that we're losing both ships. Assuming that it's an agenda and...
so let's do the bottom card first. It's an armed intimidation, so we'll take
So that's
that.
a good one to steal. Gotta
We're gonna-
take the meat.
Yep, gotta take the meat damage. And then this is almost certainly a prize sec.
Yep.
Oh, right, and we're freedom and we trash it for free!
Yeah, and then we remove tag and...
We see what happens, right?
yeah, economic warfare into hard hitting is annoying, but...
They need 2 to really make it effective, right? Because otherwise we just sure gamble clear 3, right?
Yeah, if they have 2 econ warfares and a hard hitting in hand, they win the game.
Yeah, I mean, but 36 cards left in the deck, right? A
Yep.
lot of times, you know, here's a pointer for people who are like watching me play. Oh, and we don't even get hard hitting at all.
That's very nice.
Who are watching me play Argus earlier. A lot of times you don't have the kill combo, but you play as if you do.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You just always threaten.
You always play as if you have 2 econ warfare and a hard hitting news, right?
So I think we just draw a couple of times, ditch... yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just draw once more.
Come on, Clippy, I believe in you.
Oh, we have it.
Oh, we have a Clippy. And then probably just get a credit, ditch Clippy, right?
Yeah, sure. Do we already have Black Orchestra? Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're threatening all breakers. There's 2 bad pub on the board. We're pretty close on money, so I think we can afford to make like an HQ poke. Actually,
Yes.
We'll put down Data Sucker, we'll run Archives, we'll run HQ, and then we'll see if we can land a mining accident.
Yeah, I think we want to get a gamble in there too.
Well, okay. Well, then maybe just this turn, gamble, put down Data Sucker, run Archives twice.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, because as you've said, like face checking the Mausolus gets a lot better.
Ooh, yeah, with a couple data sucker tokens, exactly.
Oh, this is just...
Yeah. Really nice draws.
Well, when you're an Anarch... Oh, a GFI. We'll steal it. And we'll take the meat damage, because you always take the meat damage, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And let's just draw.
Ooh, Turning Wheel, that's a good card.
I don't think
We're at 6 points. We don't need to be fancy at all. We just need to win the game, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think we even want to be
Please let that
worrying
out.
about...
No. Gosh, why are you doing this to yourself? All right.
Yeah, so mining accidents are dead. It's not worth spending 2 credits and a click on.
All right, and then let's poke R&D.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if they ditch to food and they're scoring out 3 hostiles, I think they're flooded.
Yeah, but also R&D can yield sweet agendas.
It's true as well. Okay.
Data
Let's
Raven.
hit their hand. Let's just hit their hand last click.
Can't wait for us to die to a snare.
I don't think we die to a snare. I mean, yeah, snare HPT. That's true.
If we hit a snare here,
Well, you can blame me.
I can, and I will, 100%.
I just think they're really flooded.
Oh,
Yeah.
good game.
Good game.
Oh man, gosh, Freedom is so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Freedom is a lot of fun. I think that...
So this particular deck that we've built, would this deck just be better if it was Ed Kim and the Data Suckers were Davids? Or
I mean...
Or I'm sorry, not the suckers. If something was just like David's.
I think that honestly we should just be in Val for the bad pub, and then we get 5 slots. You know. Yeah, so we put it in Val. We put in.
We get room for 3 hippos.
Yeah, we cut a career fair for a rebirth. Maybe plan on rebirthing into freedom, but also
also start with a bad pub, which, as Chris Dyer has discussed, the first bad pub makes it significantly easier to land mining accidents.
Yeah, exactly.
That also lets us go up to 3 Earthrise.
Yeah, yeah. There are a lot of reasons to be in Val, I think.
And then we probably get a 3rd copy of all of our breakers, right?
Yeah.
Or at least a 3rd copy of Paperclip.
Yeah, well, here, let's just do it. Let's just see how it works right now, and then we'll call it a day.
All right. So we cut a career fair. Get a rebirth in there.
Yep.
Get a 3rd copy of Paperclip.
Get another knife.
Stim hack. Another knifed.
And then 2 hippos, maybe? What's our best card here? Oh, another Earthrise? I think we need the other Earthrise. Because
probably 2 knifed, 2 hippo. How does that feel? How does that feel to you? How's that?
I might do 3 knifed and 1 hippo. Just because hippo's unique, and we've got the Palangi. Like, what are we using it for? Other than very efficient braking. I've always sort of been tempted to do like a dedicated Val Rebirth Freedom list, but every time
you can never count on.
Yeah, and I always just end up rebirthing into Omar anyway.
I hear Omar's good.
Yeah, Omar's pretty good. It turns out Sneak Door Beta for 0 and a single influence is
really solid. Really nice. It's really solid, yeah. And all you have to do is turn into like a hobo.
Yeah. So pretty awkward opener, but Paperclip's going to be great in this. Yeah, I think start there and then laundry. Okay, and then just draw twice, maybe.
I mean, we're starting off with breakers, right? And that's not bad.
Yeah. And one of the key ways that SSO wins this matchup is by rushing us out. So they have a Whoredom, but we have an answer as long as we can get one of our breakers down. Palangi
can help us, and we can do that by running without the Palangi down to force a res somewhere else.
Yeah.
All right. I think we need a draw.
Yep. And I think we just face check this. Like, their ice unadvanced is... Oh, no. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, I was going to say the remote, but force them to spend... I think that this is the Whoredom on HQ.
So this is probably going to be like an asteroid belt?
Could just be an ice wall or something. But yeah, if it's asteroid belt... Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah, let all subroutines fire.
Yeah.
Oh, Paperclip is now tutored. Great.
Perfect.
And we have a click left to clear the tag?
I don't think we even bother clearing the tag. Oh, okay. What do they want to baddie us for?
They're going to baddie us for the tag.
I'm
going to do 1.
Yep. Cool.
Remove tag.
Okay. So now I think we just keep drawing. What are they doing? Are they some kind of strange... Like, obviously this is...
Are they like transparency? I feel like they might be like a transparency initiative deck or something.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't often see baddie in SSO. It makes a lot of sense, honestly, because a lot of their ice...
That mining accident.
Yes. Let's hit HQ, R&D if they res.
And then fire it.
Then fire it. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Do we want to just take 2 credits now?
We could dirty laundry R&D and then take 2 credits because if they don't spend money, then they can't kill us.
Okay, sure. If they're holding the punitive, we are dead.
Oh, of course, 100% we are.
Okay. Okay, now let's play that they don't have the punitive, and let's just hit the mining accident. Right?
Yeah, because we're dead either way, right?
We're dead either way.
Because the 2 credits doesn't do shit for us. If they clicking for 2 credits, if they clicked for 2 credits, then that kills us anyway. Yep, we're dead.
Yeah,
We were dead. No matter what happened there. Good game.
I think so.
Sometimes you do win by the government takeover. It's rare, but it does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were 100% on a punitive, and then a transparency initiative, probably dedicated to like put 3 on it a turn. Dedication ceremony. You know what I'm saying?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, very exciting. We did some good, fun stuff today.
Yeah, totally. Thanks for having me on, Dan.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Everybody watching, I am going to make myself some lunch, and then I am probably going to jump on maybe either for more Netrunner or some video game streaming, so I hope people will stick around for that. And until I see all of you wonderful Netrunner humans, always be running.